So, thinking about how caked up the map sensor was when we took it out, me and Joey thought, let's have a look inside the manifold. How are we going to look inside the manifold without taking the whole thing off? I am planning to take it off because it needs a clean, I know it does. We can see that just from the sensor, but I want to know how bad it is before I take it off. Let's have a little look, see if we can see inside the ports as well. And if you get yourself on eBay these days, you can pick up a borescope or an endoscope, whatever you want to call it, something like this. And they're dead cheap, 15 quid. You can poke it in through the hole where the map sensor goes. The diameter is only about 8mm for the camera. I'm going to poke it in, we're going to have a little look, and we're going to get an idea for how dirty it is. I mean, we know it's going to be grim, but how grim? That's the question. This here is your EGR valve. Just sits right at the front, just in front of your filler cap. I've just lifted the plastic cover off just to have a quick look. I don't know if you can just see if I shove my camera in there. The mechanism, that sort of, this bit here is the mechanism that lowers, raises and lowers the EGR valve. Look at that, I just pushed it all the way and it's stuck. So it's a real common fault. I don't think it's anything that'll surprise anyone that's a BMW owner with an N57 engine. It's a pretty smooth operation, but if you push it all the way down, oh, it didn't stick then. There we go, it's stuck again. So that is a symptom of the amount of soot caking the actual valve rod inside. So it's going to be a job, just get the EGR off, give it a damn good clean up and clean the actuator rod, sort of the shaft for the rod that moves up and down to open and close the valve, and give it a clean and put it back in. Should be a little bit better. Now obviously a sticking EGR valve is one thing, but what we've got to consider now are the moving parts like the swirl flaps that are inside the manifold, all of the reduced airway space for the air to actually get into the intake valves as they lift, and all of that caking up around the ports. So it needs a clean to get it all out. I suspect there's going to be quite a lot of muck that comes out, and we'll see what the swirl flaps are looking like as well. I wasn't too sure because I've never seen a set of swirl flaps in the flesh before, but one of them looked like it wasn't even there on the rod, on the bore scope, but I don't know. So that's the next stage. See you there.